Ciao, I am Father Andrew Recepcion, greeting you from Rome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In our meditation today, we are presented with two situations from Scriptures. The first situation is from the Gospel, and the second situation is from the first reading. In the first situation, Jesus has been confronted by the scribes and Pharisees with regard to performing good work on the Sabbath day. And Jesus actually confronts the authorities of his time by pointing out that instead of looking for what is not good, for what is not right, for something that is not allowed, we should rather focus on what is good, on what we can do to help a neighbor in need. So today, Jesus teaches us a fundamental lesson when it comes to our relationship with our neighbor. Instead of thinking negatively of others, of looking for mistakes and limitations, we should first look for what is good in that person, for what we can do for that person. And from experience, we have always seen that it is easy for us to look for the mistakes of others. But the Lord teaches us a fundamental lesson, that instead of looking for what is not good, for pointing out the mistakes of others without first considering the situation, we should be able to help others and not to be confined to rigid rules that actually destroy our capacity to be generous, to reach out to people who are in need. Now, the second situation is presented to us from the first reading. It is the experience of Paul with the Corinthian community. Corinth at that time was known for many problems, but teaches us one fundamental lesson, and that is, there is no perfect Christian community, and there is no perfect Christian. So St. Paul realistically confronts the community for immorality. And here, another lesson is pointed out to us. It's one thing to do good for others, but also we cannot be indifferent when situation calls that we tell the truth. So we also have to be truthful. Truth means the gospel. Truth means Jesus. And for us Christians, this is fundamental because we cannot condone what is evil. Our obligation is to point out of love for any person what is the truth, so that that person could not be led astray from God and thus save his life from any further condemnation, save his life from evil. So today, let us strive to put into practice two lessons. First, instead of finding faults in others, we should rather do what is good, what is necessary to help anybody who might need our help. And that means to have that perspective of Jesus, to see always what is good for the other person. So instead of looking for mistakes, we rather help build up the person. And the second is, we cannot also set aside our obligation to tell the truth, to be straightforward. We might not be perfect, but it is our obligation to help one another become holy, become better persons in spite of our imperfections, and to lead us all to Christ. God bless you.